I had the privilege and opportunity to interview the nice folks from RigExpert Ukraine. They were kind enough to come onto a stream and talk a little bit about what's going on with their company, what's going on inside the borders of Ukraine, what's going on with the war, how they're faring during this time of crisis for their country. So special thanks to Katerina, Ashat, Alexei, Olga, and Irina from RigExpert Ukraine. I hope you guys enjoy this interview with them. Check the links in the description below with stuff that they're doing and how to help them, and we will see you on the other side.
CQ photo, CQ parked on the air, CQ Charlie 5, Hotel with Bravo.
So let's start from the introduction, if you don't mind.
Yes, please, go ahead.
Yes, so my name is Katerina, and I'm a sales and logistic manager in the RigExpert company. So I'm responsible for the contacts with partners, and it is the main thing what I do. Let me use this opportunity to thank you, Jason, that you had an idea to contact us and to arrange this meeting. For now, it is very important, and thank you for all these partners, and especially for you and Jason Coggins from Gigaparts, which is our distributor in the USA. To use this opportunity, I would like also to say that in these hard times for Ukraine and for RigExpert company, it is very important to be heard that every users and our customers and partners can hear us, can see that we are alive, and thank you for your support.
Absolutely.
So I can say a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go around the room and introduce everybody and say what everyone's role is at RigExpert, that'd be great. So please, go ahead.
I can pass the word to the head of sales department. It is Alexei Petrovsky.
Hello, it's me. My name is Alexei Petrovsky. I'm head of sales, as Katerina mentioned. I have three main directions of my job. First one is an user or customer, and all of end user can get our devices no matter location. Secondly, as our partner, I think all of our partner be satisfied their profit and our technical and sales support. And the third is my team, their motivation and their development. This. Okay. Please, next one, Olga.
Okay. Okay. Who's next?
Maybe me.
Okay, Olga.
My name is Olga. I'm responsible for all marketing and sales in our company, especially marketing communications. That's all, maybe.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Not everyone has three jobs like Alexei does, right? So that's okay. Yes. Good. Well, thank you for being here. So we've got Irina and Ashot.
Yes.
Ashot. Irina, please. First.
My name is Pinchuk Irina. I'm a marketing specialist. I develop marketing activities with partners, different marketing activity.
Okay.
You can say in Ukrainian. I will translate. No problem.
Okay. Thank you.
Irina does marketing research.
Yes,
And
and she's also responsible for an advertisement in the social medias and Facebook as well. So,
Good.
Yes.
and Ashot, as you know, he is a CEO of the company. Ashot, can you
I
say something else?
I have one job, and I'm a CEO of RigExpert. My name is Ashot Andreev, and I want to thank you, Jason, for this opportunity. And if you don't mind, I will be thank for our supporters in in the world, if you don't mind.
No, not at all. That's why we're here today. That's why we're here today.
Super.
So yeah, thank you. Thank you to all of you for taking the time out today. Yeah, this is an idea we had a while back that we weren't sure if we wanted to do or how comfortable people were with it. So I thank you guys for taking time out of your schedule today. What time? What's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon over there right now?
And now it is 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Okay. All right. You're a little bit ahead of what I thought you were. Okay. All right. It's about 10 a.m. here. So, but this is good timing for me. So,
Okay,
I really appreciate you guys.
Right
Yeah.
now, the Sergey Efimchuk has joined us.
Okay.
Sergey also is responsible for communication with you
Yes.
directly. As you remember, Sergey, do you hear us? Please unmute your microphone. Включи, будь ласка, мікрофон. So, right now, our team is relatively...
Kate, may I, before we start, address my thank
speech.
for viewers of Ham Radio 20 channel.
Yes.
Every day we receive dozen emails and messages from all over the world, and that messages with words of support. And I want to say that for every RigExpert and every Ukrainian friends, it's very difficult for me to convey my what I felt at that time.
Mhm.
I remember when Kiev was practically under the siege, and I am on the defense not far from Gostomel. And when I managed to open my email box, I see dozens of messages from all over the world, and every message was word of support. And I want to thank you, everybody, as at such moment, such powerful support is priceless. It's very helped a lot of us. And I want to thank Elias and thank you, friends. Take care of yourself, and I think we will win.
Good. Well, that's
Thank
good to
you.
hear. Yeah. Well, I know that. I know that a lot of people had reached out to you guys when this all first started, and it took a few days to get a reply, which understandably, it took a few days to get a reply, but we're all happy that you guys are still kind of thriving and kicking. Everyone's safe for the moment over there. So I wanted to take this opportunity to just let you guys. Really, Katerina had emailed me and said, what kind of questions do you have? I'm like, you know what? I don't really have any questions. I just want you guys to talk about how things are going on over there. Because there was speculation up front. And Katerina, if you need to translate something, please just stop me. If there was speculation up front when this all first started that RigExpert wasn't going to be available anymore. Like everybody had products in the stores over here. And when those sold out, they were going to be gone. And that was just speculation. And so far, that has not become true over here. I know that Gigaparts and several other retailers over here are still carrying RigExpert products, and and it looks like everything's good on this front so far. But and the reason that's important is not just so we can get your products so we can go play ham radio, but because that's your you guys have a business selling these products for your livelihood, and we were concerned about your safety, about your well-being, about your business. We didn't want your business to take a direct hit from this situation that's happening over there. So I just wanted to give you guys an opportunity for about a half hour or so to just talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's really up to you. You can say anything you want to. You can refrain from saying anything you want to, and that's fine too. So please just feel free to just take the floor.
Okay, the main thing is that we're alive.
Yes.
And of course, we were shocked. And on February 24, we woke up. All the country woke up, and it was really shocked because we heard the sounds, and we realized that the war started. We cannot even imagine that it could be in the 21st century, in the center of Europe. And actually now Ukraine is struggling against Russian Federation, and we are defending our territories and defending Europe, if we can say this. Despite the fact that all our members are safe, we are not in Kyiv right now. Every person, maybe the greatest part of the team, they moved to the different towns and cities of our country and even outside. For example, Olga and Rina is not in Ukraine right now. They had to move because of children and save their lives. Then, if we are turning back to the company, we realized and thought that, okay, the war will be sometime, it will continue in some time, and we have to do something. We feel responsible and responsibility to our end users and partners, and we have to make our business alive again. When we found a solution how to ship our goods, we did it immediately. So the good thing for now, and the best for users, that RigExpert company is working. We accept payments, we ship our goods, we accept orders. So everything that we did before February 24, we do it right now. So there is no problem with the banking system and shipments. Of course, we faced some difficulties. Yes, it is true.
Yeah.
But for now, we have a great experience how to do our business, how to activate in the war.
Good.
Also, a very important thing that technical support is on the same level as it was before. So we accept and get questions. Our technical support is working, so everything is good.
Good.
Please assure end users and your followers that we can support and continue to do it.
Okay. Business is normal. Okay. That's good.
Yes.
That's good. That's very good.
Our technical support, they learned to work in when COVID started. So for technical support, there are no changes. They always on the front line.
Yes, right.
Good. Okay.
Jason, I want to share my personal story.
Go ahead.
Despite the war, yeah, despite the war, I working as usual because I stay in my native city, Odessa. If you know, it's Odessa is located in southwest of Ukraine, near the Romania border on the Black Sea, and
Okay.
I'm here and I'm working from here, and I'm connecting with my partners, my subordinates, and my previous email just several minutes before our meeting, especially to you, Jason. So because our business now is changeable then, and we ask our partners to help us, and I stay here. And about my thought, I have a lot of thought in my head, and yes, I feel anxious sometimes, and especially at the midnight when you hear the silent and waiting your rockets. Yeah, yes, but in the beginning, in the beginning, but in beginning of the war, I made a decision to evacuate my family to Germany, and I wonder of local people who cared about my family, and they do everything they need, accommodation, money, food, everything. Or maybe without free fuel. So
Okay.
yes, and in my city, no Russians in Odessa, and closer than maybe 200 of kilometers from here. Uh, Thanks to Ukrainian defenses, and I really proud of Ukrainian army who make us make us stronger, and we believe it.
Sure.
Yes, yeah.
Good.
But sometimes then recently every day we get 2, 3, 4 rockets from Russia.
Mhm.
And every day we have distractions in our infrastructure, and they get into civil builders, and we have victims and civil victims, unfortunately. Then, so that's our reality.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that. I'm glad to hear your family's safe at least.
thanks.
Good.
Yes. So the war, it is not uh, it is not actually good for us, but it is crazy things happens, and each day a lot of people die, and this war has to be stopped because you don't want to put up with this, but this is a reality in which 44 millions of Ukrainians have to leave.
Right. Right. Yeah, it's a terrible situation, no doubt. So I was kind of hoping it wouldn't last this long, but you never can tell about that. So, but yeah, I've been kind of watching the news about what's going on and what's happening, and that's why I wanted to try to get you guys on there because you guys are actually in there. I don't know if y'all saw. I interviewed a couple of ham radio operators from Poland who set up some WinLink servers to use for transporting information into and out of the area, and they said that there was a lot of Ukrainians living in Poland even before the war started. So apparently, there's a lot of population transfer over there. So they were being real supportive of the whole Ukrainian situation when that started, and I've wanted to talk to them from a ham radio perspective, which is what I wanted to talk to you guys about as well, because as I've said before in many videos, the RigExpert line of products is really, you guys make them for the commercial user, and then you also make them for the amateur radio operator, the ham radio user. But they're to such a high standard that the commercial world uses them quite regularly. So I know you've got a lot of commercial contracts and whatnot. So I'm glad to hear that most of that has been unaffected, and you guys have persevered through all that. So I think that's good news for everybody, quite frankly.
Yeah, that is true about Poland, and there were a lot of Ukrainians before the war already, and now this country, we can say that it is our friend country, and they help us a lot with humanitarians and supporting our people and relocating businesses as well. Maybe Irina can say something more about the life in Poland. Ira, are you there?
Polish people is beautiful. I don't have a word that describe their kind to the Ukrainians, their helpness. They give us accommodation, food, good what we need. They help.
Even they help to find a job, I know.
Ask. I very appreciate to Polish people. That's true.
We just got a Syrian.
Do you hear me?
Yes. Yeah, I can hear you.
Mhm. Yeah, it's not possible. Sometimes it's not possible to leave because you don't know what to do, and
Right.
you're in a panic, and not possible to sleep at night.
I know that Poland received more than 3 million Ukrainian refugees. It's great.
Wow.
Yes, that's true.
Wow. 3 million Ukrainian refugees. Wow. That's
Jason, do you
Yes.
hear that sound?
no, not really.
We
There's
have another air raid.
Okay. No, I
and,
can't hear it right now, but I guess your microphone's doing a good job of filtering it out. Yeah. Serhi said that he couldn't get his microphone to work, I think. But he and I have been trading emails about some video opportunities. He wants me to review that new TI 5000 you guys have. So I'm working on that for him right now. But so I was hoping he would talk today because I've never seen. This is the first time I'm seeing most of your faces. So except for just
Yes.
pictures on the website, of course. But so that's good.
Good. Maybe you have some questions from your followers, and we will be happy to answer them.
I think that the main questions that have come across my email is basically just how everyone is doing, which you guys have spoken to that, and the supply chain issue. Because does the so like everything in the world right now, prior to the war happening, supplies have been scarce ever since COVID started in 2020, right?
Yes.
So how does that affect your production issues with the already existing supply chain issues and now the war on top of that? I know you guys are still putting out products and shipping products, whatnot, but did you already have a challenge prior to the war starting, and then after the war starting, has that affected you more because of that, do you think?
So as you know, such companies like DHL, TNT, FedEx does not work anymore. UPS also doesn't work anymore in Ukraine, as it is not allowed to get to any flight. So the sky is closed for commercial flights. But it will be better that NATO will close our sky finally, but it doesn't happen, unfortunately. So we found a solution how to ship our parcels, our orders. I will not say how we do it in case of security.
Sure.
And I will not say something that can be unsafe for our company. We found a solution. Of course, the delivery time is now larger. It is about a month. When we did it with DHL, for example, it was 2-3 days, and it was great. Now we have to wait. We faced some problems, but as I said before, now we have an experience how to work in the wartime.
Right.
I think
Exactly.
all our partners feel this changes,
Yes.
unfortunately.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For about a year, we learned how to work in COVID conditions, and we learned. And here now we learning to work in wartime. There is specificity, but we learning, and I think all things will be good for us.
That's
I
good.
think
Also, interesting fact that now there is no fuel in Kiev, and it's very hard to get to the office and to go where you want. Um,
time to switch to Tesla.
And not only Kiev, all around Ukraine,
yes,
especially for me. I spent 2 hours in the queue for petrol station, and I get only 10 liters fuel
Wow. Sheesh.
You are
for,
happy.
for two
That's
hours. Yeah.
for 2 hours. You had
yes,
to
they
wait 2
set
hours for
up
10 liters.
limits for each car.
Hmm.
Also, interesting things that might be interesting for users that our storekeeper, the man who is working in the warehouse, have to sleep in the warehouse.
Oh, wow.
Yes, because sometimes he can't get home in time, and we have this special time from the night till the morning that it's not allowed to go inside the houses or sorry outside to the street.
Curfew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Curfew is
will
the
look,
English word.
Yes.
we'll look at situation now as a window of opportunity. 1 week ago, we have replaced our company car to electric car.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, so I think the innovation is our way.
Innovation, having to be
We have no
innovative.
choice.
Yeah, that's what ham radio is all about: is innovating. Overcoming and adapting. Right.
Next, my
Yes.
car will be a hybrid.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, this year we had big plans,
Mhm.
and if we talk about ham radio, we no longer want to produce only antenna analyzers. Therefore, in February, before the war, we actively work on dozen interesting projects.
Okay.
And I must say that Putin has not changed our plans.
Oh, good. Well, that's very encouraging to hear.
And if we talk about Tesla, you must remember what Elon Musk did in astronautics. He broke the stereotypes. We decide to go the same way in ham radio.
Good. That's good. Innovation is always a good thing, in my opinion. Sometimes it's met with negativity, but overall, it stands the course of time for sure. So,
Right.
well,
Right.
how can ham radio operators help? How can folks here in the USA? Most of my viewers are in the USA. I do have viewers all over the world, people who speak English, because I only do videos in English. So a lot of people in Europe and South America watch the videos too, but 96% of all my viewers are in the USA. So how can USA hams help Ukraine right now, besides just going out to the store and buying Ukraine products, or not necessarily Ukraine, but RigExpert products? What can the ham radio community do at large to help RigExpert right now? If you have anything specific, if you don't, that's okay. But I just wanted to ask that.
We thinking about that every time.
Okay.
Olga, do you have ideas?
My ideas, they must believe and trust
In RigExpert?
everything in RigExpert. Yes, everything will be okay.
Yes, we
Okay.
discussed it in the team and came to the conclusion that the easiest and very important to think how they can help us. It is to be with the RigExpert, to follow our news, like our posts, to be subscribed to our Facebook group.
Okay.
Also, make some comments. It's very important not to fall out from this information fields. We will continue to advertise, to make reviews, and any kind of informational support will be very important. So if they have videos or reviews or something they want to say to us and share any information about RigExpert, they are more than welcome.
Okay.
Mm.
Good.
Like words from a well-known song, we alive and kicking. So use RigExpert.
That's right. That's right. Use RigExpert. Good.
Yes, the second main thing is just to buy RigExpert products.
Yeah.
That is the best way to support us.
Okay. Okay.
I think
Good.
so.
Good. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. I just, I know that, I know there, like I said in the beginning, there was speculation that those would dry up real quick, but the stores still have them and there's still people buying them. So, that's kind of the goal here, is to just keep the business flowing as it, through support and usage of the product. So I appreciate you guys making that happen for everybody.
Yes. Ashot, can I also say the information about MixW?
Yes, I was going to ask. I was hoping Sergey would talk about that because he sent me an email about it. But yes, please go ahead. That's a good idea.
Yes, we decided
Great.
that also it will be a good idea that it's one plus a way to support us directly to buy our software MixW.
Mhm.
And also technical support team will provide all necessary information about this.
Okay. And
As I know, the MixW is a great 3-in-1 amateur software, and I think that radio amateurs will like it.
good. I've
And
seen MixW before. I've seen it. A friend of mine used it a couple years ago. I did not realize that it was maintained by RigExpert at the time. But I have seen it before. I've not really used it, but Sergey sent me some links, and I've downloaded it and kind of tinkered around with it. So I'll be making a video on it very soon. But yeah, that's a good way to support RigExpert right now is by downloading, installing MixW, and using that tool as well.
Yes,
So
yes.
we'll have I'll have a whole video on that coming up for those people watching right now. So well, good.
We have a great desire to make MixW software better, and we hope
Good.
that radio amateurs from all over the world will help us to do that.
Excellent.
So please download MixW and use it.
I'll share a link in the description of this video where a link to download that. So
Thank you. We'll
Yep.
wait for your feedback.
Okay. Okay.
MixW and all of the Ukraine. All will be Ukraine.
Used all over Ukraine. Okay. Good.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Maybe another thing that I
Go
can
ahead.
share. So
Yeah.
if somebody wants to make donation, we are don't mind. Also,
Do you have a link for the donation?
we set a special account for charity and donation, and if somebody wants to be with us, and this money will go to salaries to business, and also we help Ukrainian ham radio.
Okay. Send me an email, Katerina, with that link, and I'll include it in the video as well.
Thank you.
Sure,
you.
no problem at all. Okay. Anything else at all?
Alexei, do you have something to
Thank you.
say?
Thank you for support. For support RigExpert, for support Ukrainian. We will win. Definitely.
Yeah. Good. I hope you do win. I do.
Yes,
So
despite all these things, we are very positive, and we believe in Ukraine. We believe in Ukrainians because now it is the greatest nation I've ever seen. We are so united. We help each other.
That's good. Yeah, that's if the nation's coming together and uniting together. That's a good thing. So,
Jason, I would say thanks for this conversation. It's so important for us, and I would say some popular Ukrainian phrase today.
Okay.
Good evening. We are from Ukraine.
Okay. Good union, huh?
Thank you, Jason. I want
Yes.
to hug everyone.
Yeah.
Actually,
No
2
problem.
years ago, we decided to go to Ohio, this Dayton meeting, half past yes, and then it was COVID. Now
Right.
it is the war here.
All of us dream about a Gaio. Yeah.
Yes, we are waiting for our start time.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, good. Okay.
We would
Well,
love to be there, and
Yeah.
also it's going to be a Friedrichshafen meeting in June. Also, we will be happy to participate in all these events, but unfortunately,
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah, you
have to
gotta-
do occupants, and then we'll meet everyone.
Right. You
We
gotta be concerned
We
about
must
your safety.
win till the end of May and visiting
There we go. Good.
Gaio and Friedrichshafen.
Good. Excellent. Well, once again, thank you to everybody for your time today. I know that we've
Thank
all
you,
been
Jason.
thinking about you guys and hoping that everybody's okay over there. And really appreciate you taking the time out and sharing some insights from ground zero, as it were, out there with the war going on and the invasion of Ukraine. So we certainly hope everyone stays safe, and that this will be over quickly, and maybe we can follow up and talk about how it went after that, and do another follow-up video in a few months and see how everybody's doing.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.